In this world, inequality doesn't start with money, it starts with mindset. The difference between the poor and the rich isn't always education or luck. It's the way they think about life, money, and opportunity. Let's understand this psychology and see why the poor often stay poor while the rich keep getting richer. 1. Short-term versus long-term thinking. Most people who grow up in financial struggle learn one rule early: survive today. Every decision revolves around the next day, the next week, or the next paycheck. But the rich, or those who eventually become rich, think in decades, not days. When a poor person gets extra money, the mind says, let's buy something. I deserve this. When a rich person earns more, the mind says, how can I use this to earn even more? It's not greed, it's delayed gratification, the ability to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term gain. 2. The cycle of fear. For the poor, fear becomes a habit. Fear of losing a job, fear of debt, fear of risk. And this fear creates a psychological cage. Even small opportunities look dangerous, while safe options, even if they don't grow, feel comfortable. The rich, on the other hand, don't fear risk. They fear stagnation. They see risk as part of progress. And this difference in comfort with uncertainty decides who moves forward and who stays stuck. 3. The education illusion. Many people believe education guarantees success, but our education system rarely teaches financial psychology. It teaches how to earn money, not how to manage it. A rich person studies how systems work: investments, taxes, businesses. A poor person studies how to work inside those systems. That's why one creates opportunities and the other waits for them. 4. The social trap. Modern society makes it even harder. Everywhere you look, Instagram, ads, influencers, the message is clear: look rich even if you're not. This creates what psychologists call the status trap. People start buying things they can't afford to show success they don't actually have. Meanwhile, the genuinely rich are doing the opposite. They hide wealth, avoid unnecessary spending, and invest quietly. The poor chase the image of wealth. The rich chase the engine that produces it. 5. The compound effect. Small differences in mindset grow like interest over time. A poor mindset saves 1,000 rupees and keeps it safe. A rich mindset invests 1,000 rupees and lets it multiply. 10 years later, both people worked hard. Both made sacrifices. But one has stability, while the other has freedom. It's not because one was lucky. It's because one understood the power of compounding, both in money and in thinking. 6. Breaking the pattern. So, how can anyone escape this cycle? By changing mindset first, not income. Think long-term. Take calculated risks. Invest in learning. Stop competing for appearance. Start competing for freedom. Because wealth doesn't begin with money. It begins with self-control, curiosity, and the courage to think differently. The real difference. At the end of the day, the psychology of the poor and the rich isn't about who's better. It's about who understands the rules of the game. The rich play to grow. The poor play not to lose. And once you realize that, you can start changing which game you play.